Meppo area. It's not far from Route. Oh, we're away. It's the first race of the afternoon. Dave Mears gets there into the first. There they go. Georgie Wood coming through from the outside. Mitch Godden in fourth. Georgie Wood got the power on early, coming out of the turn in first place. It's Georgie Wood, Charlie Saunders, Mitch Godden, Dave Mears, Mark Baseby, Dan Berwick right in number 1. And Aaron Pease bringing up the rear. Oh, Georgie Wood. Who knows? Georgie Wood there. Really going for it. Charlie Saunders in second place. Mark Baseby moved up to third. Mark Baseby trying to take second. Mitch Godden in fourth. Then Dave Mears. Then Dan Berwick and Aaron Pease. Absolutely flying here this afternoon as the last lap flag comes out. 1 lap from victory for Georgie Wood from Mark Baseby in second. Charlie Saunders dropped down to third. Mitch Godden hammering away there in fourth. Then Dave Mears, then Dan Berwick. Round the last turn to the last time. Georgie Wood became a father this week. They slowed him down, has it? Georgie Wood from Mark Baseby. From Charlie Saunders and Mitch Godden. Dave Mears, Dan Berwick, Aaron Pease. That's race 1, done and dusted here this afternoon in the season finale. Ladies and gentlemen, result of race 1 was a win, a cracking win for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place was number 5, Mark Baseby, and we're going to have to do that one later, aren't we? Back to that after race 2. Looks like Andrew Appleton leading from Harland Cook in second place, then Martyn Sturgeon, Gareth Hickmott, young Mr. Cresswell. Scott Cresswell. Hammering away here at Frittenden. At half distance is Andrew Appleton from Harland Cook, from Martyn Sturgeon, from Gareth Hickmott, Scott Cresswell, Aaron Baseby. Number 4, Andrew Appleton from Harland Cook, Martyn Sturgeon, Gareth Hickmott, then Scott Cresswell, Mark Baseby. There's number 7, Harland Cook, making the checkered flag. Oh, Andrew Appleton stopped on the far side. From Martyn Sturgeon then, Gareth Hickmott, Scott Cresswell, Mark Baseby, Rob Watts, James Peters, and limping home with problems, Andrew Appleton. That was Aaron Baseby, not Mark Baseby. Mark was in the first race. That's his younger brother, I believe. Problems there for Andrew Appleton as he limps home. The engine is still running, but he's limping very slowly back towards the pits. Let's hope they can get that tuned up and sorted out, ready for leg 2. Race 1. Let's try and get them over and done with in the right order. Race 1 at the top of the page was a win for 96, Georgie Wood. Second place, number 5, Mark Baseby. Third was 25, Charlie Saunders, and fourth was number 9, Mitch Godden. Fifth was 19, Dave Mears. Sixth was number 1, Dan Berwick, and seventh was number 36, Aaron Pease. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.92 seconds, an average speed of 60.21 miles per hour. Race 2 was the win for number 7, Harland Cook. We'll have to do that one a little bit later. No, that's a bit of a false start there. So while they're going back, let's get race 2 result out to you. Race 2, a win for number 7, Harland Cook. Second place was number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Third place was number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fourth place was number 200, Scott Cresswell. Fifth was number 32, Aaron Baseby. Sixth was number 13, Rob Watts. And seventh was number 45, James Peters. And eighth was number 4, Andrew Appleton. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.43 seconds, giving an average speed of 57.77 miles per hour. Race 1 then from the top, 96, 5, 25, 9, 19, 1 and 36, 1 minute 22.92 seconds, 60.21 miles per hour. Race 2 was number 7, 15, 17, 200, 32, 13, 45 and 4. 1 minute 26.43 seconds, 57.77 miles per hour. Race 3 on the line. Looking for Warren Atkinson, Lee Bartlett. Oh, I don't think Lee Bartlett's here. Not sure on that one. Danny Warwick, Lawrence Barber, David Howe, Glen Phillips, Charlie Powell and James Theobald. Off we go then. Down the first straight, David Howe in third, Phillips in second place, James Theobald in third. All happening here at Frittenden. David Howe setting a good fast pace here. He looks faster even than Georgie Wood to me. When they come then, David Howe making a bit of dust fly down the bottom there. From Glen Phillips in second place. James Theobald in third. Then it's Danny Warwick, Lee Bartlett, Howe, Warren Atkinson, Lawrence Barber. Last lap flag for David Howe. From Glen Phillips in the comfortable second position. Then it's Danny Warwick, James Theobald, Lee Bartlett. Charlie Powell. Warren Atkinson, David Howe almost lapping Warren Atkinson there. He did manage to lap Lawrence Barber. Second place then to Glen Phillips. Third place, Danny Warwick. Then James Theobald, Lee Bartlett. I don't like having to say I told you so, but anyway. Race 3, the 500cc solos, it was fast. I said it was fast. I said it was faster than Georgie Wood. Race 3, a win there for number 21, David Howe. Second place to number 52, Danny Warwick. Third place, number 42, Glen Phillips. Clerk of the course deciding to dock in one place for consistently riding the wrong side of the marker pegs. Fourth place was number 26, James Theobald. Fifth place was 65, Lee Bartlett. Sixth place was 92, Charlie Powell. Seventh place was 212, Warren Atkinson. And eighth place was number 11, Lawrence Barber. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.35 seconds, a speed of 62.14 miles per hour. From the top, 21, 52, 42, 26, 65, 92, 212 and 11, 1 minute 20.35 seconds, 62.14 miles per hour. And here come the left-hand sidecars. Watch for Martyn Cuff in this one with his new Ryan Knowles passenger. And looks like Johnny Morris is out in front. Johnny Morris and Mick Payne going forward on the front line. Martyn Cuff with his new passenger sitting there in second place. They look quite comfortable together, don't they? Martyn Cuff zooming up behind Payne. Tight stuff here as Martyn Cuff comes through on the inside. Johnny Morris gets relegated to second. It's Martyn Cuff, Johnny Morris, then 292 Andy Pack with Michael Chittenden and Andy Dye, Steve Collins with 114 Chris Downs and Paul Stanley. On the far side there, somebody's broken down on the far side. Round they come then, it is a 128 Martyn Cuff. And Ryan Knowles from Johnny Morris and Mick Payne, from Andy Pack and Michael Chittenden, Andy Dye and Steve Collins, and number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. And then there is 114 Chris Downs. The checkered flag being made ready. Martyn Cuff lead on it now. Crosses the line for a win. Martyn Cuff and Ryan Knowles, what a way to start your racing career. The first time as a passenger, they start with a win. Johnny Morris and Mick Payne in second place. Andy Pack and Michael Chittenden come home third, and that's only, I think, second passenger ride for Michael Chittenden. From Andy Dye and Steve Collins, and Tom Penfold and Batstone. Who are a lap behind. So this is the man that's in, I think, fifth place, Chris Downs and Paul Stanley. Left-hand Sidecars, race 4. A win there for number 128, Martyn Cuff and Ryan Knowles. Well done on that first win together. In second place, it was number 96, Johnny Morris and Mick Payne. In third place was number 292, Andy Pack and Michael Chittenden. In fourth place, it was number 9, Andy Dye and Steve Collins. And in fifth place, it was 114, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. And in sixth place, number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. The winner's time was 1 minute 46.43 seconds, 63 seconds, sorry, 1 minute 46.63 seconds, an average speed of 46.83 miles per hour. From the top, 128, 96, 292, 9, 114 and 5. 1 minute 46.63 seconds, 46.83 miles per hour. The other half of the left-handers for the afternoon then, no Randy Evans and Darren Morris, I'm afraid, but look out for Owen Bowman and Alex Bowman, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter, Tony Penfold and George Vidler, and Will Penfold, Tim Phillips. On the line then, the revs are rising. Under starters orders. Tapes go, and here we come. The left-handers make their way down to the first turn. Will Penfold struggling out right round the outside. Will Penfold leading now. Charlie Ridley in second. Tony Penfold in third. Will Penfold then. Charlie Ridley, Tony Penfold, Billy Penfold, Owen Bowman. This one by a good margin over Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. From Tony Penfold and George Vidler and Billy Penfold, Gary Potter and Owen and Alex Bowman bringing up the rear on what I think is an Aprilia engine outfit. The last lap flag is out. 22, Will Penfold and Tim Phillips. Comfortably in the lead on this one from Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles in second. Then Tony Penfold. And George Vidler, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. Last one, yes, we lost the bell on the centre green there. Now the last turn in for the last time. Will Penfold. And Tim Phillips. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. From 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. From 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. Official result at the moment. Race 5, left-hand sidecars, a win there, cracking win for number 22, Will Penfold and Tim Phillips. In second place was number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In third place it was 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. And in fourth place it was 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 42.71 seconds, giving an average speed of 48.61 miles per hour, faster than that of Martyn Cuff in the race before. Race 5 from the top, 22, 130, 25, 125, 1 minute 42.71 seconds, 48.61 miles per hour. Race 6, right-hand sidecars. No Joe Truin and Duncan Patton, I'm afraid. Other than that, you should get Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, Steve Smith and Darren Wilce, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath, Gareth Treglygas and Michael Stote, and Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. Right-handers on line, here they come then. A good even break as they fly down towards the first turn. One left on the line, but all happening here. Steve Smith leads it, Paul Whitelam comes through from second up into first place. Robbie Wilson in third, Ray Westbrook in fourth. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, Steve Smith, Darren Wilce, Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath. Then, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Oh. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath, and Steve Smith, Darren Wilce. That flag is out. Paul Whitelam comes out of the last turn. To start the last lap, that's Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath, and Steve Smith, Darren Wilce, bringing up the rear. This time the last time out of this bend, and it is Paul Whitelam flying here. Take the checkered flag. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer in second place. Be interesting to get the time of that. That looked fast to me. There's Ray Westbrook. There's Steve Smith. Official result in a moment or two. Race 6, the right-hand sidecars. A cracking win there for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. On what looks like a new machine to me. In second place, it was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In third place was number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath, and in fourth place was number 2, Steve Smith and Darren Wilce. The winner's time was 1 minute 43.55 seconds, giving an average speed of 54.65 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 42, 17 and 2. 1 minute 43.55 seconds, 54.65 miles per hour. On to race 7, we have Ron Bradley and Sean Simpson. Long time since we saw them in Kent, apart from the Masters. John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Will Offin, Tom Cosser, Mike Elliott, Simon Elliott, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. That's the race line-up for race 7.
That way a bit, Steve.
Do what?
A little bit that way.
Can you lip read?
we go then, right-hand sidecars again. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson get the whole shot. John Hiscock's there in second place. What a cracking lineup of right-hand sidecars here for the season finale. In this, the last one of the season. With the cost of fuel, you've got to take your hat off to these boys, the miles they're doing. 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson to lead this one then. They're from Pickering in Yorkshire, you know. Then it's Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Colin Blackburn from Lincolnshire, and Carl Pugh, I think, is somewhere near Rugby direction. Third place is Steve. Local lads from Sussex. Holding a good third place there at the moment. And it's John Hiscock and Carl Bell. John Hiscock from down there, Bournemouth. Well, often from Staplehurst, can't get much closer than that. Boys also here's the last lap flag for Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. Doesn't look as quick as Mr. Whiteland, but then there's nobody really putting him under pressure, is there? Colin Blackburn holding a good second. That's valuable points for later on. Pete and Steve Colvin in there in third. Then John Hiscock in fourth. Will Oppen in fifth. Elliott boys in sixth. Round the last turn there, last time. One last. Check the flag with there. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson taking the win. Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh in second place. Then the Colvin boys, Will Oppen, John Hiscock, and the Elliott brothers. Race 7, right-hand sidecars. The result is a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. In second place was number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. In third place it was number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. In fourth place it was number 80, Will Oppen and Tom Cotter. In fifth place it was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell, and in sixth place it was number 38, Michael and Simon Elliott. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.46 seconds, giving an average speed of 55.77 miles per hour. From the top, 87, 25, 99, 80, 184 and 38, 1 minute 41.46 seconds, 55.77 miles per hour. Mr. Derek Potts. Mr. Derek Potts, if you'd like to come to the commentary box, I've got something for you. Mr. Derek Potts. Thank you. And the revs are rising. Under starters orders, here they come. The right-hand sidecars are on their way. This is the last qualifying race of the first leg, and Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders get down. I think that's Rob Wilson and Paul Whiteland Jr., isn't it? Down to the first turn first. Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown in second place. Another long distance traveller from up there Long Eaton direction. Rob Wilson though just from Headcorn, not too far to come, was it? Rob Wilson and Paul Whiteland Jr., Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Around the turn they come then. Tight stuff as Rob Wilson looks like he's going to lose the lead to Rob Winterburn. Not quite that time though. Rob Wilson still holding on to a slight advantage, and Rob Winterburn comes through this time on the inside, clean as a whistle. Up the back straight they go. And Liam Brown from Rob Ryan Partridge in third. And number 6, Mark Warren. And 99, Trevor Colvin. Bringing up the rear, number 67, James Lorry. Looks like Rob Wilson stopped on the far side there. Was stopping on the far side. There's the checkered flag for Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second place to Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. From Mark Warren, Mark Wilce with his new racing number 6. Then 991, Trevor and Andy Colvin Senior. And bringing up the rear, 67, Paul Hebden and James Lorry. Right-hand sidecar, race 8, right-hand sidecar. Race 8, the official result, a win for number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second place to 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Third place, number 6, Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes. And in fourth place was 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. And in fifth place was 67, Paul Hebden and James Lorry. No sixth finisher. A winner's time of 1 minute 43.93 seconds, a speed of 54.45 miles per hour. From the top, 48, 514, 6, 991, 67. 1 minute 43.93 seconds, 54.45 miles per hour. Oh, that caught me out. There's another right-hand sidecar. There's one more right-hand sidecar off the first leg. Thought we were going to leg 2 here. We get Gareth and Nathan Winterburn. We get Myles, Simmons, Nicky, Owen. Neal, Owen, Wayne Rickards, Mark Cosser, Carl Blythe and John Stafford, Fraser Sutherland. That's the lineup for race 9. Mr. Derek Potts, if you can hear me, Derek Potts, I've got something here that belongs to you. I'd like to come and collect it, thank you. Here we go then. Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe down to the first turn first. Myles Simmons right there in second place behind him. With Nicky Owen in the chair. Very uncatchable in this one. As he leads. Across the line here. Carl Blythe in the chair. Then 9 Myles Simmons and Nicky Owen, and Gareth Winterburn and Nathan Winterburn. 37, Mark Cosser, Carl Blythe. Myles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Well, that looks like the fastest of those races to me. We'll have a check of the times in a minute, but we've got one more lap to go for Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. Myles Simmons, Nicky Owen. Gareth Winterburn and Nathan Winterburn. Sutherland. Last time in this one. The first win of the afternoon for 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. Myles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Gareth and Nathan Winterburn. And John Stafford, Fraser Sutherland, bringing up the rear. Race 9, the right-hand sidecars, a win for number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. In second place it was number 9, Myles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Third place to 49, Gareth Winterburn and Nathan Winterburn. And fourth place number 81, John Stafford and Fraser Sutherland. No fifth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 40.27 seconds, a speed of 56.44 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 9, 49, 81. 1 minute 40.27 seconds, 56.44 miles per hour. We now move on to race 10. We're back with the 500cc solos with one leg completed. The 500cc solo score chart reads 9 points for number 96, Georgie Wood, number 7, Harland Cook, and number 21, David Howe. 7 points for number 5, Mark Baseby, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, and number 52, Danny Warwick. 6 points for 25, Charlie Saunders. 17, Gareth Hickmott. And 42, Glen Phillips. 5 points each for 9, Mitch Godden, 200, Scott Cresswell, and 26, James Theobald. And 4 points apiece for number 19, Dave Mears. 32, Dan Warwick. And 65, Lee Bartlett. See what'll happen in League 2. There we go. A good break, even break as they come down the first straight. Warwick gets down to the first turn first. Well clear of the others. So 52, Danny Warwick from 42, Glen Phillips in second place, Mitch Godden in third. There we come then. Danny Warwick in the lead from 42, Glen Phillips. 25, Charlie Saunders. Number 9, Mitch Godden. 15, that's Martyn Sturgeon, followed by Dan Berwick. And 45, James Peters bringing up the rear. Danny Warwick going really well here. He's on the block, you know, this is Grasstrack circles, but he's showing his force this afternoon, isn't he? He's going for it. Danny Warwick from 42, Glen Phillips from 25, Charlie Saunders from 9, Mitch Godden. 15, Martyn Sturgeon, and number 1. Berwick. Out. And Warwick got a good lead over Glen Phillips here on the last turn. He takes the win. Well, Glen Phillips in second place from Charlie Saunders in third. Mitch Godden in fourth. Martyn Sturgeon. Dan Berwick. James Peters. Race 10 then, race 10, 500cc solos. The official result was a win for number 52. Dan Warwick. In second place, it was number 42, Glen Phillips. In third place was number 25, Charlie Saunders. In fourth place, it was number 9, Mitch Godden. In fifth place was number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. In sixth place was number 1, Dan Berwick. And in seventh place was number 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.68 seconds, a speed of 58.96 miles per hour. From the top, 52, 42, 25, 9, 15, 1 and 45. 1 minute 24.68 seconds, 58.96 miles per hour. Appleton gets the whole shot. He's away this time. Hopper pursued by number 96, Georgie Wood. It looks like he's going through on the inside. Did I say Georgie Wood goes through on the inside? Georgie Wood normally goes through around the outside. He hasn't got through yet though. He's fighting and he's pushing and he's going for it. And his front wheel is in front, but Andrew Appleton fights back on the straight. Georgie Wood. Georgie Wood will now try the outside line. Not enough speed up to do it. He's actually lost ground by that manoeuvre. Andrew Appleton leads, Georgie Wood in second. Georgie Wood again trying the inside line this time, and he comes right up alongside, but he still can't quite make it. It's Andrew Appleton, Georgie Wood in second place, Dave Mears in third. It's James Theobald in fourth. Georgie Wood slams through on the inside there, and he takes Andrew Appleton's scalp this afternoon on the 500cc machine. And he is absolutely flying here. Georgie Wood down the back straight. Andrew Appleton seems to have no answer to him now. It's Dave Mears in third with James in fourth, then Lee Bartlett, then Rob Watts. Warren Atkinson, Charlie Fowler for Georgie Wood, nearly lapping Charlie Fowler. A win for Georgie Wood. Second place to number 4, Andrew Appleton, followed by 19, Dave Mears, then 26, James Theobald. Lee Bartlett and Rob Watts with Warren Atkinson up the rear. Well. Race 11, 500cc solos, a win there for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place to number 4, Andrew Appleton. Third place to number 19, Dave Mears. Fourth place to number 26, James Theobald. Fifth place to number 65, Lee Bartlett. Sixth place to number 13, Rob Watts. And seventh place was 212, Warren Atkinson. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 24.77 seconds, 58.90 miles per hour. Not as fast as George's first race winning time, so we can only say to Andrew Appleton. Here we go then, race 12, the 500cc solos. David Howe once again leading from the start. And he rattles past here with Mark Baseby in second place. Harland Cook in third. And it's all happening here at the Frittenden Raceway. David Howe from Mark Baseby, from Harland Cook, from Gareth Hickmott, from Scott Cresswell, Aaron Pease, Mark Baseby. Sorry, that's Aaron Baseby. There's David Howe on my last lap from Mark Baseby, from Harland Cook. Gareth Hickmott, Scott Cresswell, Aaron Pease, and Aaron Baseby. See, old GB getting better. The checkered flag, another win for 21 David Howe. Number 5, Mark Baseby. Number 7, Harland Cook. 17, Gareth Hickmott, Scott Cresswell, Aaron Pease, and limping home, Aaron Baseby. Race 12, the 500cc solos, race 12. A win and another cracking win for number 21, David Howe. Or David Hone, as it says in the programme. In second place was number 5, Mark Baseby. In third place, number 7, Harland Cook. In fourth place, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. In fifth place, 200, Scott Cresswell. In sixth place, number 36, Aaron Pease. Seventh place, 32, Aaron Baseby. And eighth place, number 11, Lawrence Barber. The winner's time was 1 minute 19.55 seconds, giving an average speed of 62.76 miles per hour. The fastest time so far this afternoon. 62.76 miles per hour. That result again, 21, 5, 7, 17, 200, 36, 32 and 11. 1 minute 19.55 seconds, 62.76 miles per hour. Clutch problems there for Andy Pack. He doesn't get away with the others on the line. Will Penfold is the leads. 22 then, Will Penfold and Tim Phillips from 113. Mike Downs and Steve Standing. Then I thought I saw Mr. Holman and Ben Fitness. Did I see Danny Holman and Ben Fitness? And Andy Hay. Fourth, and Mike Downs. 22, Will Penfold, Tim Phillips. Son of Hugh Phillips, the ex-British champion left-hand sidecar racer from Wales. Mike Downs and Steve Standing in second place. Danny Holman, Ben Fitness in third. Andy Pack in fourth. Last lap flag is out. 22, Will Penfold making it all look easy from this distance. Just the 1 lap to go from Mike Downs and Steve Standing. 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. On the far side, have we? Somebody stopped on the far side there. Meanwhile, Will Penfold is going for it out of the last turn. The checkered flag is there. It's a win for 22. Will Penfold and Tim Phillips from 113. Mike Downs And Steve Standing from 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness, 292, Andy Pack and Michael Chittenden. And then limping round here to finish is 114, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. Race 13, the left-hand sidecars, a cracking win there, 2 in a row for 22, Will Penfold and Tim Phillips. In second place it was number 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. In third place was 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. And in fourth place was 292, Andy Pack and Michael Chittenden. And in fifth place was number 114, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 40.86 seconds, a speed of 49.50 miles per hour. From the top, 22. 113, 126, 292, 114. 1 minute 40.86 seconds, a speed of 49.50 miles per hour. Left-handers on the line again then. We look for Tony Penfold and George Widler, Martyn Cuff, Ryan Knowles, Tom Penfold, Dan Batstone, Andy Dye, Steve Collins, John Morris, Mick Payne, Owen and Alex Bowman. If they manage to get the machine going again after their last one. It doesn't look like they did. I can't see them on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 on the line. Andy Dye and Steve Collins there get in trouble trying to get their machine to start. I've had 2 minutes from the... no, they must have had their 2 minutes, or they've said they're not going, and we're underway. 4 outfits only now in this one. Tony Penfold. Martyn Cuff sitting there in third place at the moment, behind Johnny Morris and Mick Payne. Oh, Tony Penfold, got a 2-stroke in there. It seems to be smoking a bit. End of the season, I suppose she's getting a bit worn, but trying to rebuild it ready for next year. But there goes Tony Penfold and George Widler. From Johnny Morris and Mike Payne. And I believe Tom Penfold, Dan Batstone bringing up the rear. Indeed. So Tony Penfold and George Widler well out in front on this one. Martyn Cuff from Martyn. It's all happening here. Last lap flag for Tony Penfold and George Widler. Johnny Morris, Mick Payne, Martyn Cuff, Ryan Knowles, and Tom Penfold, Dan Batstone. Checkered flag is out. Tony Penfold, George Widler get their first win of the afternoon. Johnny Morris another good second place. Martyn Cuff in third. And Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone bringing up the rear in fourth. Official result in a moment. Race 14, left-hand sidecars, race 14, a win there for number 25, Tony Penfold and George Widler. In second place it was number 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. In third place was number 128, Martyn Cuff and Ryan Knowles, and in fourth place was number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 43.76 seconds, giving a speed of 48.12 miles per hour. From the top, 25, 96, 128 and 5. 1 minute 43.76 seconds, 48.12 miles per hour. Right-hand sidecars coming out now then, and I've just been told that Rob Wilson will be riding the bike with 92 on it in this one. Rob Wilson riding the 92 machine in this race. So, looking at the lineup, we've got Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath, Will Offin and Tom Cossar, Rob Wilson, Paul Whiteham Jr., Brian Partridge, Gary Shearer, Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin, and Rob Winterburn, Liam Brown. Right-hand sidecars, race 15 in the programme. Hurtling down towards the first turn. It's Mr. Colvin in first place. Gets the whole shot. Pete and Steve Colvin flying up the back straight there. Well, the rest of them as they bunch up for second, third, and fourth places. Pete and Steve Colvin running away with it here in second place. It is Will Offin and Tom Cossar, followed by Rob Wilson and Paul Whiteham Jr. Looks like Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown haven't come out in this one after winning the first one. So Rob Wilson gets up into second place. Looks like it's got 24 written on it. I think this belongs to Mr. Paul Whiteham. Smashing round here in second place. Pete and Steve Colvin then with just one lap to go from Rob Wilson, Paul Whiteham Jr., Will Offin with Tom Cossar, Ryan Partridge with Gary Shearer, Ray Westbrook with Tony Heath. Problems to somebody down the bottom end there. Looks like Rob Wilson's out with trouble. Rob Wilson out with trouble down there on the exit of that corner. Checkered flag is out. The win for Pete and Steve Colvin from Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer from Will Offin. And Tom Cossar and Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath. Race 15, right-hand sidecars was a win there for number 99. That's Pete and Steve Colvin. In second place, it was number 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Third place was number 80, Will Offin and Tom Cossar. And in fourth place was 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 44.91 seconds, a speed of 53.94 miles per hour. Race 15 was a win there for number 99. That's Pete and Steve Colvin. Second place to 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Third place to number 80, Will Offin and Tom Cossar. And fourth place was number 17, Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath. The winner's time was 1 minute 44.91 seconds, giving an average speed of 53.94 miles per hour. From the top, 99, 514, 80. 17, 1 minute 44.91 seconds, 53.94 miles per hour. Do deep and buy some raffle tickets. Lovely to see such a good crowd here this afternoon. The weather is behaving itself, but some weather forecasts I read didn't look quite that way. Revs rise, Thames fly, and here come the right-hand sidecars for race 16. We've got Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson into the first turn first, followed by Myles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson leading this one then. From Miles Simmons in second place, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh in third. Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior in fourth. Looks like still 2 more laps to go for Rob Bradley. Miles Simmons, Colin Blackburn having a bit of a battle here for second and third place. Colin Blackburn goes through on the inside. Miles Simmons fights back on the outside. Nice enough as they come into that next corner. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. They see the last lap flag in front of them. 1 lap to go. From Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. From Miles Simmons and Nicky Owen. From Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. And then 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley. They try to take the inside there. Inside of Andy. Trevor Colvin. And the last time, and there's the checkered flag. It's Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson for the win. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. From Miles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, and Trevor Colvin with Andy Colvin Senior. Official result in a moment. Race 16, right-hand sidecars. Race 16, right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 87. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. Second place, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Third place, number 9, Miles Simmons and Nicky Owen. And in fourth place was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In fifth place, it was 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin Senior. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 40.47 seconds, a speed of 56.32 miles per hour. From the top, 87, 25, 9, 42, 991. 1 minute 40.47 seconds, 56.32 miles per hour. Race 17, right-hand side cars, here they come. Go for leather, K for Kevlar, into the first turn. It's 37, Mark Cossett gets there first. From Gareth Winterburn and Nathan Winterburn in second, then John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Then Steve Smith and Darren Wilce. Alright, sorry, got myself muddled up here. All will be revealed, but anyway. We have Mark Cossett and Carl Blythe. We have Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Earlier on in the programme in race 15 is coming out. Gareth Winterburn. So I assume that should have been Rod and this one should have been Gareth, but this one is Rod and that one should have been Gareth, and there we are. At half distance we have Mark Cossett, Carl Blythe, Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Steve Smith, last name flag is L for Mark Cossett and Carl Blythe, the ex-Masters champions, and in second place are the current Masters champions. The people that beat them into second place this year is Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown in second place. Then John Hiscock, Carl Bell and Steve Smith and Darren Wilson. Bringing up the rear in fourth. Checker flag goes for 37, Mark Cossett and Carl Blythe. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown come home in second. There's John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Steve Smith and Darren Wilce. Race 17, race 17. A win there for number 37, Mark Cosser and Carl Blythe. In second place was number 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. In third place was number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. And in fourth place was number 2, Steve Smith and Darren Wilce. No other finishes. The winner's time is 1 minute 40.10 seconds, 56.53 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 48, 184 and 2, 1 minute 40.10 seconds, 56.53 miles per hour. Race 17 from the top, 37, 48, 184, 2, 1 minute 40.10 seconds, 56.53 miles per hour. Last race of leg 2, the right-hand sidecars. We're rattling through this one quick. We have 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. We have 6, Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes. We have 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. 81, John Stafford and Fraser Sutherland. Number 12, hopefully Neal Owen and Wayne Rickards. And number 67, Paul Hebden and James Lorry. That's your lineup for race 18, right-hand sidecars. Race 18, including the third qualifying leg. The Elliott brothers get down there first. They've got the whole shot from Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes, from Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott. Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott moving up into second. Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes. In fourth place is John Stafford and Fraser Sutherland. And bringing up the rear is Paul Hebden and James Lorry. 38 then. Mike and Simon Elliott. In the lead from 92, Paul Whiteman. Oh, we lost a passenger on the far side. Fraser Sutherland, I think, that's dropped off the outfit on the far side there. Paul Hebden taking evasive action on the centre green. Meanwhile, on the front line now, Paul... oh, red flags. Red flags. Paul Whiteman just made it up to the front when from the Elliott brothers, from Mark Warren, and the red flags came out. Right-hand sidecars. Rerun of race 18. And we're off and down the first straight to go. Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott get the rows in front first time this time. Round the first turn to go. Getting the power on and charging up the back straight. We've got Paul Whiteman. From Mike and Simon Elliott. No relation, I don't think, to Alan Elliott, but relations to themselves in brothers. Then is 6, Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes, and he's challenging now for that third, but he's got up into that second place. And Paul Hebden bringing up the rear. There we come then. 92, Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott had half distance from Mark Warren and Mark Wilkes. From Mike and Simon Elliott. From 67. Last lap flag goes out for 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Here at Frittenden from Mark Warren and Mark Wilce. Mike and Simon Elliott. And then bringing up the rear, Paul Hickmott. Oh, James Laurie's almost off that bike, and he is off it. And the checkered flag goes for Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Mark Wilce come through in second. Mike and Simon Elliott in third. Jamie Laurie has got up and walked away, so shouldn't there's anything too much wrong with him, thankfully. All sorts of messages coming through here, and the result of race 18, the right-hand sidecars, was a win for 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Second place was number 6, Mark Warren and Mark Wilce. In third place was 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 43.34 seconds, a speed of 54.76 miles per hour. Race 18 was 92, 6, 38, 1 minute 43.34 seconds, 54.76 miles per hour. Grasstrack are holding a competition this afternoon for the best dressed children's Halloween costume in the interval. Grasstrack are holding a competition for the best dressed children's Halloween costume in the interval. Then, 500cc solos, hurtling down the first straight. We have David Howe once again, rolls on into the first turn. Dan Berwick in second. There's a yellow flag waving in the pits, but I don't know what that's for. Stop waving it now. So, David Howe, Harland Cook, then Dave Mears. At half distance, David Howe is absolutely flying here this afternoon. Harland Cook in second place, then it's Dave Mears, Dan Berwick, Lee Bartlett, Aaron Pease and Rob Watts. David Howe certainly bought that hole there, and the riders seem to want to ride the old track. Well, Dave Mears has taken to the grass on the inside. Everybody else seems to be riding it a bit wider. Very wide in the case of Aaron Pease. The checkered flag comes out. Another super fast race in a super fast time for number 21, David Howe. 3 rides, 3 wins. Followed home by second place, Harland Cook, then Dave Mears, Dan Berwick, Lee Bartlett, Aaron Pease and Rob Watts. Forgot where I got to now. Let's start again. Race 19. First was 21. Second was number 7. Third was 19. Fourth was number 1. Fifth was 65. Sixth was 36. Seventh was 13. 1 minute 18.84 seconds, a speed of 63.33 miles per hour. Race 20 will feature number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, who didn't manage to come out in race 19. Somebody had a yellow flag up in the pits, but the start marshal didn't see it. So, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, goes in this race 20. You say 21? You want to say 21? Saw there was a space available in this one, but anyway. Over wide line there for Andrew Appleton. Mitch Godden coming through, and Danny Warwick leading it. Danny Warwick in the lead is Mitch Godden in second place. From Glen Phillips from Andrew Appleton. From James Theobald. From Aaron Baseby. Danny Warwick, wide there for Charlie Saunders. It's Charlie Saunders. I said it was Glen Phillips, but it's not, it's Charlie Saunders. But anyway, he's in fourth place. Andrew Appleton is up into third place. Mitch Godden is in second place, and Danny Warwick is leading it. Down the back straight. Into the turn. Hot stuff here at Frittenden as Danny Warwick leads. With the last lap flag behind him now, less than a lap to go. Mitch Godden is closing in on second place. Glen Phillips, Andrew Appleton is in third. Then Charlie Saunders, then James Theobald. Aaron Baseby, Lawrence Barber, and Warren Atkinson. Problems there, I think, for Danny Warwick on the last bend. Mitch Godden takes the win, and oh no, I don't know quite who was second there. And then it was James Theobald. And Aaron Baseby and Danny Warwick rolling, I think the chain's off. I think he's lost his chain, I'm not sure, but what devastation there. And fighting right to the finish, Lawrence Barber and Warren Atkinson. Race 20, the 500cc Solos, was a win there for number 9. Mitch Godden, second place, number 25. Just by the knobbles on a tyre, I should think, was Charlie Saunders. In third place, it was number 4, Andrew Appleton. And in fourth place, it was 26. 26, James Theobald. In fifth place was 32, Aaron Baseby. In sixth place was 52, Danny Warwick. Seventh place was number 11, Lawrence Barber, and eighth place was 212, Warren Atkinson. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.14 seconds. This is race 21, featuring Martyn Sturgeon. 96, Georgie Wood in the lead, from Glen Phillips in second place. Then Mark Baseby, 3 on his back and 5 on his bike. Martyn Sturgeon then sitting in fourth place. Round we come then. 96 Georgie Wood at half distance from Glen Phillips from Mark Baseby. Mark Baseby gone through on the inside of Glen Phillips. And Martyn Sturgeon. Georgie Wood goes wide. Mark Baseby in second, Glen Phillips in third. Mark Baseby going through on the inside of Georgie Wood now. Georgie Wood fighting back down the last straight into the last turn. Mark Baseby comes again. Mark Baseby goes through. Georgie Wood is in second. Mark Baseby goes down. Georgie Wood flies past. Checkered flag goes. Georgie Wood the winner. Second place to Glen Phillips. Third place to Martyn Sturgeon. Fourth place, Gareth Hickmott. From Scott Cresswell, Mark Baseby, James Peters and Charlie Powell. Race 21 of 500cc Solos. A win there for 96, Georgie Wood. Second place, number 42, Glen Phillips. Third place, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Fourth place, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth place was 200, Scott Cresswell. Sixth place was number 5, Mark Baseby. Even though he fell off, he still finished sixth. And in seventh place, it was 45, James Peters. And eighth place was 92, Charlie Powell. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.03 seconds, giving an average speed of 60.13 miles per hour. Sidecars then, race 22. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles are, and they're out in front as they come out of the first turn. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles from 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. From number 9, Andy Dyer. Downs, Paul standing, bringing up the rear. 130 then, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles in the lead in this one. Billy Penfold and Gary Potter in second. Andy Dyer and Steve Collins in third. Charlie Ridley from Featherstone. One lap to go. From Billy Penfold, from Andy Dye, from Danny Holman, from Chris Downs. Last lap, and Andy Dye looks like he's coming under threat from Danny Holman. Into the last turn then, or out of the last turn for Charlie Ridley. Checkered flag, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. First win of the afternoon. And Danny Holman and Ben Fitness certainly moving up there into third place. Billy Penfold taking the second. Andy Dye getting the fourth. And Chris Downs and Paul standing fifth. Race 22, left-hand sidecars. Race 22, left-hand sidecars. A win and a cracking win for number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In second place, it was number 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. Third place to 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Fourth place to number 9, Andy Dye and Steve Collins. And in fifth place, number 114, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.30 seconds, a speed of 49.29 miles per hour. From the top, 130. 125, 126, 9, 114. 1 minute 41.30 seconds, 49.29 miles per hour. Race 23. 25, Tony Penfold. He's going well this afternoon, isn't he? Well, quite a bit of smoke she is. Will Penfold in second. Martyn Cuff in third. Tony Penfold. George Vidler. Leading this by the slenderest of margins from Will Penfold and Tim Phillips. Will Penfold, I'm sure, had 2 rides and 2 wins prior to this heat, and he's looking like he's getting his first defeat of the afternoon. He goes through on the inside. He's really tight there on the inside of Tony Penfold, but Tony Penfold was hanging on to it. Will Penfold means business in second place. The last lap flag comes out this time, and Will Penfold still not giving an inch, and it's Tony Penfold to lead. Tony Penfold looks down at his bike, and Will Penfold goes by. Will Penfold now leads it with Tim Phillips in the chair from Tony Penfold, and Tight stuff on the last turn then as they come up to the finish line. The checkered flag is out. It's Will Penfold and Tim Phillips from Tony Penfold. And George Vidler from Martyn Cuff and Ryan Knowles. Johnny Morris and Mick Payne and Mike Downs and Steve Standing. Official result in a moment or two. Race 23, left-hand sidecars, a win there for number 22, Will Penfold and Tim Phillips. Second place, 25, Tony Penfold, George Vidler. Third place was 128, Martyn Cuff and Ryan Knowles. Fourth place was 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. Fifth place was 113, Mick Downs and Steve Standing. No other finishes. The winner's time, 1 minute 38.38 seconds, a speed of 50.75 miles per hour. From the top, 22, 25, 128, 96, 113, 1 minute 38.38 seconds, 50.75